Hello everyone, and welcome back. I'm making another video, obviously. And let's see here. Oh. Yes. You fixed the sound. Yeah, I turned the sound up I was just playing a little bit by myself without, recording, so I had that changed. Let's just see something. I started playing just a little bit as China, so I could see what that would be like, playing as kind of the most powerful uncivilized country, and it's actually, kind of strange because, like, if you can civilize and then industrialize, the amount of craftsmen you get is actually so much it kind of breaks the game's economy at first. I'm gonna say no to that. Like, what I mean by that is, I was producing a lot of clothes in China, and it actually got to the point where I needed more dye for my factory than the whole world produced. At one point, as more people migrated to the dye producing areas, it fixed itself eventually. But just like the capability of China to industrialize is just like insane. And if it civilizes as I did, you can easily become the oh hey, it's a secondary power. I didn't even notice that. Easily become the world's greatest power. I don't know why it's not happening right now but just with China's people, you can get millions of craftsmen, and no one else can even come close to competing. So, there's not really much left to do in this campaign, but we have to finish it, so we're so close, and, well, it's still gonna cost, but we have to finish this, because I want to see, what the end of the game is like. And I was thinking earlier about what I would do if, it's my next Let's Play, and that doesn't mean start voting on it now, but I was just wondering what would make a good game to do after this. I think I might take a break for a while until it's my second semester of this year, when my schoolwork won't matter so much and I can probably spend more time, making videos, doing whatever. Ooh, what's happening? I invented some stuff, it looks like. Yeah. And stuff like this is also what increased the dye production, fixed the economy, eventually. So we have a Chinese-British war, and the British have a ridiculous military score, kind of unrealistic. Well, it's because of all these, they must pay their soldiers a lot, I guess, which converts a lot of the population to soldiers. That's a big one. 42%. Yeah, so they probably have that just because they have such a high percentage, such a high amount of actual soldiers. Maybe they're not so strong. But yeah, also some changes that have been made in the new patches is that Britain starts with Burma as its sphere, so it's pretty unlikely that they're gonna get desphered through Burma and then Britain's gonna conquer Burma and start invading China through Yunnan. What's more likely is that China invades through this way, taking Xinjiang. But if you're playing as China, you can kind of easily make sure that's not going to happen, because by the time that, to do that, Britain basically needs to conquer Punjab, which usually happens, but it takes a while, and by then usually Russia will do its Russia will do its what's it called, decision to take this region. Oh, they renamed it. Yeah, but whatever it was called in the beginning of the game. Take this from China, which will put you in Russia's sphere. And, you know, as long as you stay in there, Britain's not going to attack you. Why am I not hearing any effects? I don't know. Maybe we will later. We are producing a lot of factories. I mean, if we see here, we have a lot of craftsmen, you know, and a good industrial score is just not good enough, you know. Also, I think I might have found the biggest region in the game when I was playing earlier. It's the Ambon region, I think. Has like 13 different, why am I producing so many troops? Oh, yeah. I think it has around 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, something. Different provinces, and that is the biggest I've been able to find so far. They're all, you know, there are other big ones, like this, you know. But that might be the biggest as far as just number of provinces. I don't mean area. Area-wise, it, you know, it's tough to tell. I don't know which one would be the biggest. So yeah, we're still a ways off from getting automobiles. So our military is going to probably, you know, never catch up. We're still not able to get the barrels we need. Because if we look here, it's producing them. Only Japan can make barrels, I guess. And I'm a top producer with 0, it seems. Oh, yeah, the war. Okay, so Britain is obviously winning. It's kind of hard for China to ever beat Britain, just because China's troops pretty much suck. Even though, you know, now they should be more even than they were before, at least. If you look, you know, they're both taking some places, losing in others. Actually, China's... well, I don't know. Denmark. Alliance offer. Okay, well, Denmark's pretty weak. But I mean, sure. If, you know, like, Britain declares war on them, I'll just say that they can conquer them. I don't care. I can't believe I let my naval bases get so undeveloped here. Usually I don't do that. I wish I could just start over, and then I've gotten so much better throughout this campaign. Learning so many things. They look kind of cool. So there's not much more to do right now. You know, as awesome as a war would be. Not gonna do that. Oh, stuff's moving. Well, I might as well tell you what I did as China, I guess. You know, it's kind of, if we go to this map mode, it's kind of hard for China to make any sort of preparations to defend against the British invasion through Punjab here, because it's just deserts, you know, out in Xinjiang. Whereas, I mean, even though here are the Himalayas, the British can improve the infrastructure to actually let them move armies through here. And you can't really as China, at least not for a while. So they can just have big armies here, and you can't really meet them with big armies, which will let them occupy a lot of land before you can even confront them. If you try to confront them before then, you'll lose a lot to attrition, and then they'll just kill you. Whatever's left, they'll kill. And they might have declared that out of aggression, I don't know. Anyway, so if Britain gets through here, they can basically just, you know, conquer whatever they want. It's just really time is the limiting factor. Those 5-year truces get in the way, and we're first in prestige, yay. So what I did is, the military power thing for China isn't really, you know, you don't have to do anything, you already have the prerequisites. So for prestige, I basically just, you know, picked on little countries around me like Kokand and Dainam when it existed, Long Prabang, stuff like that. And I would just start my humiliation wars to try to, you know, get my prestige up a little bit, and then you'd win prestige through the battles also. Ooh, what the hell just happened? Oh. So Britain took Hunan, which is here. So Britain has even more land and is that much more overpowered now. Well, and also with China. Ooh, steam turbine finished. Let's get this. They have a really low literacy to start out with, so you really have to work to improve that by increasing the priest salary. Slowly will build up your literacy, and even though it's low, I mean, you really have low research points, but when it changes, it matters a lot because you have so many people. It's just multiplied that many times. So once you get moving as China with your industry and your research, you're kind of unstoppable. And I was able to become the greatest power probably, you know, just a couple years after I civilized, just because of that rapid industrialization, and everyone was converting to craftsmen. So my industrial score alone was higher than anyone else combined, all their scores combined. That's the first time I've seen that prompt happen when I wasn't playing as China. It happened a lot when I was just doing my quick China playthrough. But yeah, China is difficult until you civilize, and then it's really easy. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, I can't really lower my taxes or anything. I will do that, I guess. You know, it's not like money's a problem anymore. It's a very overpowered alliance. Well, I mean, not really. It's not like they have any strong allies, but still. And it is 1934 now. Oh, another thing that happened in my China game. Austria actually united Germany. I think it just happened through that, like, I forget what it's called, that random event, though, when you're just crowned king. So basically what happens if Austria unites Germany is that all of the German lands are united, so you kind of get this, like, Großdeutschland effect, except it's the Austrian Empire also, so it's even bigger than that. you know, you get like all of this basically. And I don't think they had conquered actually this part of Denmark here, so they didn't have that. At least it wasn't, you know, that big. But so there's this huge country in the middle of Europe. So I allied with it, you know, early on. Oh hey, Egypt's like modern now. Sort of, not really. They're still uncivilized. So I allied with them, you know, China, Germany alliance. And I haven't played long enough to see what's going to happen with that. But I hope they build up their military so that if Russia ever declares war on me, or if I ever declare war on Russia to take back that land here, I will have an ally to distract them and kill them. Let's look at what Italy is demanding from Egypt. Khartoum. Oh, right. Here. Well, I mean, that'll clean up the map, you know? Make it so we don't have this little island of Egypt here. They still have this, but, I mean, it'll look nicer. Poor Egypt has no allies. The 10th Olympic Games. Yes. When does this game end? Is it the beginning of 1935 or the end? That was very quick. The Olympics were over in like 4 days. If you just saw that. And we only won 5.25 prestige for winning the Olympics. Very unimpressive. Let's get Denmark in our sphere. So we have this little basic kind of a city-state now. Has no territories. Well, does it have this? Nope. Doesn't even have St. Thomas anymore. You know, so it has nothing other than just this little... Not even gonna try to say that region. There's these islands here. More iron production. And I can't tell if... Yeah, if the skins have changed. I don't remember if I noticed that before or not. Yeah. See those bayonets on there? That looks kind of cool. Let's see if maybe there's somewhere where we see uncivilized country. Like a really uncivilized one that doesn't have... Even the Egypt shouldn't have that. I don't know why. They should have, like, well, I don't know. They shouldn't have, like, Civil War stuff either, but they shouldn't have modern weapons. Just make everyone more liberal. Liberalism, I think, actually helps in this game because you can make new policies that let you get immigrants, which aren't evil in the game. And they're always willing to assimilate, so they're kind of ideal. There's they add to the workforce, basically. And this game, you don't really have to deal with unemployment so much because everyone can just be a farmer. Except for in China, where you actually run out of RGOs. Then everyone can't be a farmer. Anyway, I'm going to end this Let's Play now. Don't want it to be too long, you know, in case it actually just ends at 1935, the beginning of 1935, and then the next episode will be kind of short. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Maybe soon. Alright, thanks.